myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Yeah. Ooh, hot mic. That was a hot mic. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Me, Myself, and I am your host, Mike Betancourt. And this is episode 63. We are at the 63rd episode. Can you believe it? Can you believe we made it? Is that too much? That was too much? All right. I'll take it back a notch. I'll take it back a notch, boy. I'm going to take pleasure in getting you, boy. Actually, that was a wrong impression. Actually, the proper impression was, I'm going to take pleasure in getting you, boy. What movie is that from? You know it. If you know it, all you got to do is email me at mmipodcast19@gmail.com. Am I already starting early with the call to action? Yes, because I love hearing your response. And the people that emailed me the last episode, congratulations, you won a free t-shirt. And I'm thankful that you did, because that means you listened to the episode, you listened to my question of the day, and now you emailed me, and now you win an awesome Mike B shirt. Oh shit, I call it a Mike B shirt. It's not a Mike t-shirt, it's a Mike B shirt. Booyah. So all right, let me get back in that. Let me get back in the action. Sound like Nick Nolte. All right. Again, what movie is this from? I'm going to take pleasure in gutting you, boy. I'm going to take pleasure in gutting you, boy. If you know what it is, and if you know who said it, email me at mmipodcast19@gmail.com. 19. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Huh? Yeah. Oh, let's do some beatboxing. Okay, that's enough. Let's get to the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the meat of the show already. We're going to start off at the gate. Why? Because everyone's talking about it. That's why it took me a couple days not to talk about it, because I wanted to see all the Facebook feeds, all the Twitter. You hear that? That's my silk underwear. That's from Double Impact. Not the porn. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Double Impact. Oh, look at you, Mr. Silk Underwear. Mr. Silk Underwear. Jan, Alex. Okay, I'm random. I'm going random. Why? Because I love this podcast and I love coming back. It's always fun coming back here. Okay. I get sidetracked all the time. I do. And for those that are keeping up with my show, you are a good person. I know I'm random at times. Mr. Silk Underwear. Mr. Silk Underwear. Okay. All right. I like. There we go. How about that? Is that better? Do you feel better that I? No, that's disgusting. That's gross. Okay, let's get serious now at this podcast because everyone is serious. Everyone's serious about the main topic that has flooded your Facebook feed, that has flooded all the news and everything. Let's hear your opinion, Mike Betancourt, here on Me, Myself, and I, episode 73. Let's hear your opinion on your thoughts about the Super Bowl. Because this is the number one topic, and this is what we need to talk about, because everybody needs to talk about the Super Bowl. Yes, it sucked. Okay? Yes, it sucked. Is there anything I can do about it? No. I've never seen so many people angry over a game. Okay? I get it. I was pissed off too. You know, it's so funny. Me and my family, we didn't even watch any football all season long. Excuse me. Not because I was boycotting. I mean, I do appreciate and stand up and back up what Kaepernick has been fighting for. I remember the first time when Kaepernick first said he's not going to stand for the national anthem. The first thing I thought, I was like, what is this hotshot quarterback bitching about now? What's he going to bitch about now? But he made a very compelling argument. He's taking a knee because of the injustice of what's going on. Sounds perfectly reasonable. Sounds like a thing. But then all of a sudden, this whole NFL just became an uproar. We're burning our Kaepernick. We're gonna burn our Kaepernick jerseys. I'm done with you, NFL. If you gonna have Kaepernick in this football, I'm turning my back against you. You've seen it. You've seen when people torch their jerseys and their football gear because I stood up for the national anthem. I stand tall. Damn it. I stand proud. My father, my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather fought for this nation, and I'll be damned if someone's taking a peaceful protest. The hell with you. I'm done with the NFL. That's it. That pushed me over the edge. Then when they got rid of Kaepernick, hey, NFL, I'm back. How you doing? I love you, and I love my American flag, and I'm so glad you got rid of the black man that tried to make a fuss about the injustice. Because the only injustice is if you get caught. I don't know what that means, but I'm a racist. Right? Let that car just drive by real quick. Okay, cool. Everybody to get justice. I'm a redneck and I'd stand up for it, man. Right? This whole thing that Kaepernick did, he was peaceful about it. He didn't piss on the flag. He didn't say anything bad. And he put his money where his mouth is, right? And what did the NFL do? They got rid of him. They didn't sign him. And then we watched the Super Bowl. And we watched all the commercials, and we saw the NFL pandering to Dr. Martin Luther King and everybody. But you saw the commercial. Dr. Martin Luther King stood and proudly fought against racism. Here at the NFL, we do the same. What about Kaepernick? I don't know what that means. Colin Kaepernick, what happened to him? He doesn't belong in the NFL because he stood for what he believed in. And we don't accept that here. Unless it's costing us. I'm sorry, it's not costing us. Unless we receive a profit. See, I'm so used to being broke, I don't know what profit means. But the NFL does. It's a profit. And I should have boycotted. The thing was bad. Everything. Yes, the crap show of the wonderful halftime. But every halftime show sucks. You don't watch football for the halftime show, but we do. We do. That's how powerful the Super Bowl is. They jack up the frequency, jack up your vibrations, make you want to watch it and stay. Have you noticed? Let me tell you this. I'm sure a lot of people, they probably had a wonderful Super Bowl parties, a lot of great gatherings, and they ate and they drank. But even if you didn't drink and eat that much, did you feel lethargic after the game? Yeah, because it was a 4-hour snooze fest. And I don't know why people are celebrating over a snooze fest Super Bowl. I have no idea why. None. And I'm not trying to be preachy, but let's be honest. The Super Bowl was the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship. Those were phenomenal games. I watched the highlights. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, well, I watched the Super Bowl. You know what made me want to watch the Super Bowl? Because the Rams had a chance. The Rams had a chance. I'll tell you why everyone wanted to watch the Super Bowl. Okay? Patriot fans and non-Patriot fans. I'll tell you why you wanted to watch the Super Bowl. Everyone wanted to see Tom Brady get his ass kicked. Yeah. They wanted to see his ass get kicked. They wanted to see blood. They wanted to see him get sacked. They wanted to see him get out of that sack and throw a Hail Mary and run to the end zone and catch it himself like Mr. Perfect did. There's only one person that can throw to himself and catch in the end zone. That's Mr. Perfect. If you don't know who Mr. Perfect is, I don't know who you are. But let me educate you. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, one of the greatest Intercontinental champion. Next to Bret Hart, of course. Are you talking about wrestling? Yes. So let's see you throw a 100-yard pass to yourself, catch it in the end zone, and say that was perfect. You can't. But that's what people wanted to see. People wanted to be emotional. People wanted to scream. People wanted to cheer. They wanted to see blood. They wanted to see a game to entertain them. A lot of people wanted to see Tom Brady get his ass kicked. And that's a sick society that we live in. Are you ready to see Tom Brady get his head? Man, I hope they knock his head off. I hope they destroy him. And they didn't. Because he's perfect. Tom Brady is perfect. He's got 6 rings. He's got perfect teeth. He's got a full head of hair. He's good at football. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got money. He's got a houses. He's got an offshore account. He's probably smuggling cocaine right now as we speak. And no one's going to do anything about it because it's Tom Brady. Think about that. Tom Brady is perfect. Tom Brady is Mr. Perfect of this generation, but he can't throw a 100-yard pass to himself. He's perfect, and we wanted to see that. We didn't want to see that perfect image anymore. Isn't that funny how when people do well, isn't it funny when people do well, you want them to see them fail? Like when the Patriots, when Tom Brady was Drew Bledsoe's backup. No one's ever heard of Tom Brady before. Drew Bledsoe was on the outs. They gave this kid a chance, and he was amazing. And everyone was rooting for the Patriots every single time. Everyone's always rooting for the Patriots every single time. But then eventually with all the Deflategate and the cheating and blah, 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 and him being a Trump supporter, and the list can go on and 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 on. No one wants to see that anymore. People are tired of champions. The best time you can be a champion is 3, 4, maybe 5. If you're a good team. But even that, people get uptight. People don't care about it anymore. When you become a champion, when you become a dynasty and you constantly win every single year, people get tired of it. Even your home team. Because then your home team, even if your team, whatever it is, baseball, football, whatever it is, whatever sport it is, and they constantly win, and you see more fans join that team, you hate on the new fans. Oh, you're just being a fan because we win all the time, huh? You're just being a fan because we win all the time. Think about that sentence. You're being a fan of this team because we win all the time. As if it was your fault. You're just a bandwagon fan. So when is a good time to be a fan of a great dynasty if they've been a dynasty and you haven't been a fan before? What do you say to the new fans? You can't be a fan yet. I've been here since when they were losing. That's okay. That's your fault. You're a fair weather fan. You can't be. People crying. People take sports way too seriously. It's so funny how people are more passionate about sports than the homelessness in their own town. Imagine people were passionate about sports as they would be towards helping out the homeless community. I can't believe you're homeless. We're going to feed you. Let's feed these people. Come on. Let's feed them. Yeah. Feed the homeless. Feed the homeless. Oh my God. Can you believe it? It's Mike Betancourt on the corner right now. He's about to walk into a 7-Eleven and buy a homeless man a sandwich and a drink. Look at, he's going around the corner. He's getting it. And he's running towards the register right about now. Feed the homeless. Feed the homeless. Oh my God, now Mike is making his way out. He spins around a customer that's not paying attention because they're on their phone. He jukes. He jives. He gives the food to the homeless man. The homeless man gives him a high five and a thank you and a God bless. Victory! Is he taking a bite? Let's see if the homeless man takes a bite of the sandwich. He's taking a bite of the sandwich right about now. I can't believe this, folks. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Now he's taking a drink of water and he's happy. And what does he say? Thank you. God bless. Oh my God! I can't believe it. I cannot believe it right now. This is amazing, folks. This homeless man is fed. Everyone's wearing jerseys that say, I feed the homeless. What if we put that passion? We would have a perfect society. But yet, what do? We bitch, we complain. I didn't like the halftime show. It was boring. And he took off his shirt, showed his nipple. But yet Janet Jackson showed her nipple and plam, 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 plam. Who cares? If you don't like it, turn it off. Boycott it. It's pretty simple. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I feel like an idiot watching that game. The whole season I didn't watch football. And I was curious because I was curious. That's how powerful NFL propaganda is. You're curious. You want to know who wins. You want to be part of the conversation. You want to be part of the conversation. You want to listen. You want to watch it. It's tempting. Even though you haven't watched it all season long. You want to watch it now because it's the Super Bowl. Because what if it is a good game? Then what? And you didn't watch it. Everyone would look at you like an idiot. You didn't watch the Super Bowl? How could you not watch the Super Bowl? I watched the Super Bowl. Me too. That's what you were afraid of. You were afraid of being shunned away by society. I was curious. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see that bloodbath. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see Tom Brady fail. And he didn't. Sorry, that was really loud. And he didn't. That's why everyone was upset. They wanted to see something, and they didn't. And you're all lethargic after the game. And do Patriot fans really need to scream at the top of their lungs for a 13 and whatever score it was? Really? The way the confetti came down, and everyone was screaming and hooting and hollering as if it was a sudden death type game. I can't believe it. Oh, man, I can't believe we did it. We won. Oh, man, that first half when it was 0-0, man, whew, I thought it was not going to end. But then we hit that field goal. Then we hit another field goal. Oh, man. Whew. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. This was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Right? It was a hell of a game. All right. I'm done talking about the Super Bowl. We all said our opinions. Super Bowl's football season's over now. And now we can move forward to bitching about baseball. And I would rather bitch about baseball. Because I there's a lot more games, and it's fun going to baseball games. I love going to baseball games. I'm an A's fan. Wait. I'm an A's fan and I'm a 49ers fan? How is that possible? I hear that all the time. People look at me weird. You're an A's fan and a 49ers fan? How could that be? Because they're two different sports. Simple. Let's move on. It's two different sports. How could you not like the Raiders, but you like blah, 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 blah? I think people are afraid to be different. That's what I'm starting to realize. People are afraid to be different. People are afraid to be unique. You don't have to like every single hometown team. Make a decision. Feed the homeless. Here we go. You know what? I just thought of this just now. If you're a sports nut and you love going to games and you're very passionate, why don't you take a homeless person to a game, buy them a beer, hot dog, and have them enjoy the game together? Ugh! No! I don't want that person next to me. Disgusting! Ugh! Here's some change. It is kind of dangerous because you don't know if he's going to stab you when the crowd's roaring. I get it. There's a safety issue. I get it. Don't worry. I understand. But there's more to life than sports. There is. There's more to life than sports. Do we care about everything else? No. Whatever's in front of us, that's what we care about. Whatever we do, I'm not pointing the finger. I'm not pointing the finger at anyone. I'm just as bad. Okay? I love wrestling. I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I love watching luchadors. I love watching all these other wrestlers. I love watching the independent wrestling. I love wrestling. Love it. Love watching it. I love being a fan. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a wrestler. Then I saw the injuries and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I like my knees and I care about my neck. And that's why we sit and watch, because we know we can't sacrifice our bodies like they do. Could you handle that? Could you handle being a wrestler? Could you handle being on the road 365 days a year and, not seeing your family? That's what a lot of people, you mean the fake wrestling? Oh. Okay, let me tell you something about wrestling. Yes, the storylines are fake. Yes, the characters are fake. But guess what? I'm not going to defend it. I don't need to. I'm a wrestling fan. I don't need to defend anything about wrestling. If you like it, great. If you don't, fine. I don't care. Maybe I need to stop watching television, and maybe I need to stop watching sports, and maybe I need to stop watching wrestling. No, I'm not going to stop watching wrestling. I love it. I love it too much. I'll watch my wrestling. I'll read wrestling books. I'll play wrestling video games. I'm too stubborn to change. Why are we drawn to this, though? is what I'm trying to figure out. Why are we so drawn? Because the media is powerful. That's all it is. It's a powerful entity. Could you imagine the powerful and the... Oh, hold on. Let's go back to the Super Bowl commercials. Bullshit. Okay, let's continue. Did you like the Super Bowl commercials? No. No one did. Isn't that crazy how we watch a game for the commercials? But every day of the season, you're like, oh, God, another commercial. Let's go see the game. But at when we watch the Super Bowl, well, what's the next commercial? We are a stupid society. We as a whole, we are dumb. Oh, man, did you see that commercial? That was hilarious. It's going to be aired 100,000 times the next day, but we saw it first. We saw it first at the Super Bowl. No one cares about the game. They cared about the halftime show. We. I'm going to say we. We cared about it. Yes, there's something wrong with us. Each and every one of us, there is something wrong with us. That's why Trump's president. We allowed that to happen. He's not going to be president. Racist remarks. Trump is now the primary. We allowed that to happen because we didn't care. We didn't. What are we going to do next year for the Super Bowl? We're going to have another Super Bowl party? You know we are. Because that's what we do. I'll tell you what. I'm not saying boycott the Super Bowl. I'm not saying boycott. Have your beliefs, okay? Make your own decisions. And if people don't like you for your decisions that you think is logical for you and your beliefs, they can go fuck themselves. I don't know what else to say. I don't. More people need to be more vocal about their beliefs, okay? With this baseball season coming soon, and I can't wait. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot. Something about playing sports outside, hot summer nights. Support your minor league teams, okay? Don't just support the professionals. Support the minor league teams. I love minor league teams. I love going to the minor league games. Those are fun. Stockton Ports, Sacramento River Cats, when they used to be A's affiliated. I can't watch them now. They're Giants Junior now. You don't like the Giants? No, I don't. I've talked about that many of times. You know how I feel about it. But that's just me. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm preaching, I'm rambling, and I don't want to. I don't. I hate podcasts that people just rant and preach. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm all out of ideas. I'm all out. I didn't do my homework. I didn't do a commercial break. I didn't do Arturo de Burro, if you heard last week's episode. I didn't do any of that. I didn't. Because I thought I can run a 30-minute idea about the Super Bowl. Sure, it started off great. Now it's starting to fizzle out because I didn't have anything else. I'm not prepared. Okay? I tried to stretch this topic as hard as I could, but you know what? It's my flaws. One of my flaws that I have, I'm confessing to you. Okay? At least I'm not Tom Brady. Right? Who's better, me or Tom Brady? You love Tom Brady. If you love Tom Brady and hate me, why are you listening to... I can't even say it. Why are you listening to this podcast? Because you like me. That's why. That's why you're listening to this podcast. And if you love Tom Brady, it's okay. I don't hate you. If you love Donald Trump, that's fine. Leave me alone. If you love Mike Pence, okay, you're a weirdo. But we need... Okay, I'm rambling again. I'm rambling again. Again. I'm rambling again. So much. Not bad for the first month, huh? February. Febrero. I don't have anything to say. I'm all out of ideas. I'm going to save it for the next week to talk about Valentine's Day. I'm not going to bitch about, it's made up holiday. It's made up holiday. They're making us love each other every single day. You don't want to love each other on the holiday. You know what? I got to stop complaining. I blame the Super Bowl. I blame the Super Bowl because it left us with a bitter taste in our mouth. We're just like, I'm trying to leave on a high note. There's no other way. This is what the Super Bowl feels like. They tried to leave on a high note, and they couldn't, and people were pissed. I don't want to leave on a low note for you to be mad at me. I know, Mike, it's just one episode. People are going to listen to the other episodes, right? Not if it's a shitty one. Okay? I care about you. I care if you're entertained or not. All right, I got to do something fun. Because this is what this podcast is about. It's doing something fun. So let's do something fun right now. Let's do something fun. Here we go. Nope, I'm forcing that too. I'm forcing it. I don't want to enforce it. I don't want to force funny. You can't force funny, okay? You have to be funny. I can't force it because if I force it, I sound like a news anchor, okay? You seen news anchors? Right back at you. So what do you think? Have you seen news anchors when they try to be funny on TV? It's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, they are great at their job. Every newscaster that you see on television is great at their job, okay? But as soon as they start being funny, it's terrible. And I say, right back at you. At least you guys are not fake like them, okay? There's the moral of the story. I got some material. Be honest, be true, have convictions, and don't be fake funny like the news anchors that you see on television. All right, that's it. I'm going to leave on that note. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this wonderful podcast. Thank you for letting me vent about the Super Bowl and my ideas. Feed the homeless. Take them out, respect them. And also, by the way, this podcast is brought to you by Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You mention the Me, Myself, and I podcast, you get half off the first month of training. That means you can choke out a football player and feed the homeless at the exact same time. Huh? Yeah? Yes, of course. And by the way, here we go. You already know what it is. Here we go. Here we go. It's that time. Get your fingers ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Salsa! 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 Salsa!